I have to warn you, this is a roguelike deck builder, okay? Now, I know you're like, why am I being warned for that? I watch your channel. I watch Slay the Spire back in the day, Across the Obelisk, whatever, you know, Grifflands. So many great roguelike deck builders have come out over the years. I'm warning you, because when I was reading Steam reviews for this, the number one, if you asked ChatGPT 7 to summarize the Steam reviews, they would say this is a great game for people who played Slay the Spire and thought it was too easy. So there's a little bit of complexity going on in here. At least that's what it seems like is happening based on the reviews on Steam. And normally on Steam, the top review for something like Factorio is like, I love this game, I just wish it was a little bit more complicated. So I'm a little scared because the kinds of people that would play a game like this and then, you know, leave a Steam review we're not cut from the same cloth, let's put it that way. I am going to have to lower the volume if you just give me a moment here. Holy cow. Okay. Lower the sound effects as well. Apply it. We're ready to go. All right. Play. Please start me with the tutorial. It is a roguelike deck builder themed around like a Mad Max style post-apocalyptic world where we have combat on the road. Also, ever since I broke my camera and then fixed it for London yesterday, it has caused my camera to get insanely framey at times. I don't know if we need to raise it up in the priority queue on Control-Shift-Escape or something like that. What if we start moving really quick? What if we start going like this? I do feel like a VTuber. I'm not insulting the VTubers, I'm just making a joke, okay? Okay, welcome to Death Roads. Death Roads is all about positioning and attacking by playing cards. With cards, you can do all sorts of actions like moving, shooting, shifting gears, and more. I'm just going to draw a card into your hand. Okay, well, I'm just going to sneak right by you. The card you got is a weapon card. It allows you to shoot within the shown range and apply specific effects on the target listed in the red frame at the bottom of the card. Pick the red card from your hand. Okay, I've picked it. Each weapon card has a different range and effects can hit one or more opponents. I will click here to target my opponents and shoot them with my gun, which did 15 burst damage. Yeah! Apart from the cards drawn from the vehicle deck, you also have your driver's cards available to play each round. Some cards allow you to play more than one action per card. Use your green card to move right and draw 2 more cards. Okay. These are my driver's cards. I get it. Right-hander. Arrow symbols represent movement actions. Press the arrow marker to move right. Squeeb. Some actions like drawing cards require selecting your vehicle. Okay, done. Playing cards costs you handling. The vehicle may also lose handling as a result of handling damage. When handling drops to 0, you enter a skid. Pick the red card from your hand. This is a plasma trail. Honestly, get smoked. I'm going to shoot the enemy. Maybe I can hit both of you with this one. It deals condition and handling damage. It's enough to make both of you enter a controlled slide. The skid's force is related to gears. When in skid, the vehicle draws cards from its skid deck equal to the number of its current gear level. Effects of the drawn cards are performed automatically. Okay, so when you enter a skid, you draw cards that will probably penalize you and there's nothing you can do to stop them. I understand. Right-click on a vehicle to view its skid deck. Skid deck is move up, move down, move backward, move up, move left, reduce gear, move left, reduce gear, move right, reduce gear, move right, reduce gear. I understand. Okay, some cards can only be played in certain gear ranges. I see where they say it's a little complicated. Oh, you know what? You're right. This isn't just chatting. I gotta change my game name. What am I doing here? This is called Death Roads Tournament. There you go. Use your second green card to increase your gear. Right now I'm in gear 1. I would like to gear up to gear 2. This allows you to do better actions, or more of them. Okay. And then, your gear is now high enough to play your yellow card. Breaking Bad. Pick your yellow card. As I mentioned earlier, you can move to a better position to deal or avoid damage. I will move back by 1. Movement in death roads can also be used to attack. Moves that target spaces occupied by the opponent lead to a bash. It deals damage equal to the attacker's bash damage to the target. My bash damage is probably 5 collision and 3 skid, or 3 handling. Execute the next action to bash the enemy behind you. I was right. Holy cow, I'm a genius. Sanest Vancouver driver. Well done. You have no cards to play this turn. Your turn ends when you click the end turn button or enter skid. Your opponents take turns right after you, following the order on the initiative panel in the bottom left of the screen. Okay, it's me, him, me, him, me, him, me, me. I get it. Pass turn. All right, what are you gonna do? It's my opponent's turn. They've moved. They've bashed me and done a little bit of damage. 2 times. I'm about to enter a controlled slide. I've entered a controlled slide. I'm moving up, which is left, and I'm moving backwards. Uh-oh, you're in trouble now, brother! The round is over. At the start of each turn, the vehicle recovers its full handling and draws up to 6 new cards. Now you can play however you want. Enjoy the ride. Alright. Alright. I would like a move. I either want to attack right next to you, right next to me, or I want to get in front of you or behind you and kick the crap out of you. Like, what is this? Sequential gear. At 2, 3, or 4, you shift 1 or 2 and then move backwards or forwards. Okay, I'm going to cancel that move. I'd like to cancel that move. Vertigo. In gear 2, I can move in 2 directions. Yes, I can move twice. Or move 2 spaces. I would love to push you off the road. It didn't quite kill you. All right, because you've got 1 handling left. Careful maneuver. We can move 2 forward or back, or 1 up or down. Wait, 2 forward or back, 1 up or down. Yes, okay. But we need to shift in order to do that. Let's start with manual. Shift into gear 3. Do a careful maneuver. Oh, it's an order. So we got to, I understand. Slight shift. We draw a card, and then we get to move. I choose to move into a bash, which will cause you to enter a controlled slide. Let's gear up as well. Why not? They're going down. They're going up. They're breathing in the chemicals. They're going back. They're going up, and then they're shifting down, which is terrible news for you, because, like, so many of my moves attack, like, right behind me, right? I would love to hit you with a plasma trail at this point. It doesn't do that much damage. That's okay. So you don't really have mana. It's just like you can either play the card or you can't. Sequential gear. We move up or down, and then we can move backwards or forwards. We'd like to get behind them, honestly. Then right-hander. Oh, it costs handling to play the cards, just like they said. Hear me out here. This costs 2 handling. Move me up 1. Move me backwards 1. Then careful maneuver. Move me backwards 2. And then move me down 1. And then hit him with the creeping death. Costs us 5 handling, so we enter a controlled skid. But also takes them 1 hit away from death themselves. And then we're sliding. We probably could have planned our turn out better, but considering I'm just learning and it's a little complicated. I get it. Alright. Well, be careful. You got 1 HP left and 4 handling, brother. Best of luck to you. Okay, they move back 1. It's my turn. It's over for you. Okay, in our current gear, we move 2 up or 2 down. How about this? Let's gear up to gear 3. Let's Oversteer. Oversteer just moves you up, and then you can... Oh, let's just oversteer. And then move me forward one, and then play Creeping Death, and then this car will explode. Okay, I'm starting to pick it up. I mean, it's a little bit complex, but it seems cool. Holy cow. Don't get any ideas just because it's my face on top of her body, okay? I don't want this to be weird. I did eventually win that fight, but the whole thing is rigged. Let me tell you, winning the tournament finals isn't enough to get inside the city. Of course. Holy. Choose your driver. We got Zed the Dude Murdoch, the son of the legendary Maggie who won the first ever tournament. He gets Ride On, which allows him to move forward or back. He gets Tune In, which gives him some handling and shifts gear, and then he moves. He's got Hands Off, 1 to 2 cycle, whatever that means. And he gets 10 block at the start of his first turn. Oh, I guess we'll be playing as Zed the Dude then. I think we should pretty much just start with like the default. Minimize the complexity. It's like science. You want to start, you know, you want to have some dependent variables and then like one independent variable. Or wait, maybe I've got it backwards. It's not like I have a bachelor's of science or anything. Either way, we're trying to get to the ECCT. I don't know, just place me like, put me right here. Actually, you know what? Put me right here because there's question marks earlier. Let's go. Welcome to the tournament. The roads will take you all across the divided states of America. There's battles, there's events, there's city. City is shopping, repair, or free stuff to collect. But watch out, if you stumble upon other challengers, you'll have to fight to the death. Okay. Take me this way first. Let's go to this event. You are rushing near a stone gorge. Pedal to the metal when you hear a voice from your comms. Challenger, there's a gap you can jump over. A mile to the east will reward you handsomely if you provide our viewers with good entertainment. For my fans, anything, let's go. Gain 50 scrap, lose 10 HP. We do it for the fans. And then our first battle. Main objective, destroy all enemies or escape. We're going up against a spaceship. Condition 16 of 16. Bash damage is like nothing. Okay, well, you know what? Let's get into it here. This is Sebulba. The signs on the right side show what will happen on the lane when the next round starts. Watch out for the closing lane sign. Every vehicle on that lane will be destroyed at the end of the round. Okay, so if you're... At the end of the next round, this lane switches to gravel. Vehicles move back by 1 when switching lanes from asphalt to gravel. Let's take a look at our guy, okay? He's got double barrels. These attack on the diagonals in front. Weight transfer moves us forward at our current gear and then gives us some shields. Agile shift at our current gear shifts us up by 2 and then gives us 0 to 2 swaps. Choose a card from your hand to discard and then draw from the top of the draw pile. Okay? And then we got 12 handling. Understood. Let's start with a let's start with an agile shift. Let's shift up to gear 3. And then I will discard my weight transfer. And I will... This allows you to move back twice. I'll discard my to the right for now as well. Because I think I do want to move to the left. We drew automatic gear. For 4 handling, you shift and then move. Or bouncing around. Moves you up and then... I guess that's like a bash. Does it just mean that moves you far enough that you're guaranteed to bash them? And then you can move again if you've shifted again. Yeah, bash forward, bash backwards. I don't know. So you got 11 handling. I mean, it would be nice to hit you with the double barrel. We could move back twice. 3, 4, 3. This would cause us to skid, though. You know what? Why don't we just do some bashing, okay? That sounds fun. Let's move to the left too. Now I'm realizing bouncing around will move. I should have moved to the left one. Because now I have to... No, you know what? No, it's okay. Do 2 moves backwards via Breaking Bad. Do a quick little bash there. And then we've got 5 handling left. Me personally, I'd prefer not to enter like a controlled slide. But what do I know? Let's just send it, brother. Put me in gear 5 and then bash him backwards. Our own handling is kind of low, but so be it. We could also hands off, but then that would cause us to skid. Alright, what are you going to do to me? Let's see it. They've bashed me. They've hit me with a destructive laser blast. But now they only have 2 handling remaining. SMG burst. Straight burst is behind us. It does 9 damage. You're dead. We straight burst you. And we straight burst you again. It's all over. Do you know how to drive a manual car? Listen, we already did this with tipping yesterday. I can't let the European viewers continue to feel like more superiority over me. No, I do not know how to drive a manual. Why do I not know how to drive a manual? Because I live in North America. Some people drive manuals here and it's fine. My identity is not tied to making gear shifts in my car manually. My car does it for me. +4 scrap. I mean, that makes me feel amazing about this 60 scrap or 50 scrap we got just for doing the jump. It's not hard and it's not fun. This seems like something it's not worth doing. Listen, there's no requirement to learn how to drive a manual in North America. I bet 92% of cars sold in North America are automatics. Moreover, most of the cars that are not automatics are like sports cars. I don't ever want to drive a sports car. If I was going to spend all that much money on a car, it wouldn't be like a Ferrari or something like that. It would be like one of those cars where like the inside of it looks like a house. Like it has like a leather sectional in the back with a champagne fridge or something like that. Oh wait, here we go. We got real stats. The news is even better when you look back at 2021, the worst year ever for manual transmissions. Only 0.9% of new vehicles sold in America were equipped with a stick shift. Holy cow. Here's my litmus test. People that drive manual say it's so much fun. Well, if it's so much fun, why aren't you doing it right now? Instead, why are you in my chat acting like you're superior to me because you know how to do this? If it's so much fun, why do you have to go into other people's chat and be like, LOL, you don't even know how to stick shift? Shouldn't you be deriving some enjoyment from it just by the process? Hang on, let me look at what we got here. Choose a part to collect. There's an engine that increases our... Oh, but it probably replaces some of the cards in our deck too, but it does give us 5 extra HP. We could replace our SMGs with a Topfkratzer plow that does 10 damage. It's just a complicated game, man. We could replace your engine with another engine that allows your car to... I mean, this seems like a bash-focused option. This also seems bash-focused. I kind of hate to lose these cards, though. I mean, we should definitely take something. Power shifter? Maybe let's take this, just so we get 5 extra HP. My roguelite advice is, like, don't worry too much on your first run. And I'm making the mistake of caring too much in my first run. You should just throw some stuff at the wall and see what sticks early. You got your first part. To enter the garage, click on the panel in the top left corner of the screen. Here you can exchange parts in your vehicle and modify your deck. You can also preview your driver cards and skid deck. You have a driver, a body, a wheel, an engine, and weapons. To install a part, double-click or drag it from the inventory to the appropriate vehicle slot. I believe it's already been done. You've already put my new engine here. I appreciate that. Thank you. All right, let's move on to more combat. 2 FTL vehicles this time. All right, now you are definitely shootable via a lead spray. It does 9 condition damage. Straight burst is there too. Agile shift allows us to do some cycling. Power shift cycles us and moves us forward. Okay, here's what I like. Or not cycle. Gear shifts us up, moves us forward 1, which then allows us to play lead spray, which required... Maybe it didn't require gear 2, but either way, we've smacked you. Ideally, we got 9 condition left. I would love to do 7 damage to you. That would require us to get in front of you and then move 1 up. First thing, if we could shift twice, that would be mighty helpful. You know, I guess we could bash you. Our bash damage is not that much. Let me start with a, Let me start with a double shift up. And then I'm going to cycle. Straight burst hits behind. I'm going to cycle our bouncing around, see what we draw. We drew another SMG shot. I think I've made a mistake. This costs us 2, shifts us up, and then moves us up or down 1. Ride on moves us forward or back 1. Oh, you're right. This one is in front. Never mind. That's an incredible piece of intelligence. So give me a tune in. Shift me up. On me. I thought that would also move us up 1. I didn't realize I was making a decision there. Okay, that's... Son of a... Okay. How about hands off me? Dump this. Keep your straight shooter. And then please let me move up or down. You're not going to do that, huh? Well, then my ass is passing my turn, honestly. Nothing else I could really do. I guess I'll just keep zooming. Slash means decision. Peepo G, write it down. They shifted some gears. He's in gear 4. That's a little spooky. He's positioned right behind me. He's right behind me, isn't he? You know what we can do, though? We can fall back and now start getting in on this guy. Or we could just kill you, like, immediately. Oh, wow, with the laser. That's okay. That's why we had blocks. Okay. We're already in gear 5. I mean, I think this is a straight burst. That's behind. Can I cancel that, please? Give me an SMG shot straight ahead. It does enough damage to kill you. Get owned. Turbo lag. I want to see if this does enough to just send us, like, all the way back. No. It simply would hit something behind you and then not change your position. I understand. Get off the road, spaceship. Go to space or something. So true. We got 9 conditioning left. We land a shot. I would now like to get further away from you, so it's going to be harder for you to hit me, and I'll save some handling. I will pass my turn. You moved and you shifted up. You've moved 2 times. I smell a laser coming my way. It did do a little bit of damage, unfortunately. Okay, this time, dash and bash. Move me backwards, too. And then bash me once. And now you enter a controlled... Oh, bash me again. You're going to enter a controlled slide. Maybe you'll bash the wall. Oh! Get smoked. So we got a front basher, a trailblazer turret that could allow us to laser beam behind us. That seems good. Let's collect that. I should probably have equipped it, but okay. Put it on. On our back we have the SMG. We want something that doesn't attack on the diagonals, in my opinion. Give me this trailblazer turret. It has to go on the back. Let me see, because the Trailblazer does... It has slightly higher range, slightly lower damage. This has slightly... Oh, no, you know what? This hits everything in the row, whereas this hits a targeted square. So it's possible with positioning we could do something cool here. All right. You've made changes. Sure, so you can save those up. We're in the town. I don't know when the next town shows up. Let me get, let me just pick up some scrap. I feel great right now. We'll get another shop. You've come across an abandoned warehouse and found a Grasnikov boomer bow. I'll collect that. I love the board game version of this. There's a board game version of this? It's like Blood Bowl. How do you handle this without the computer doing all the math for you? And what the heck? Missile Shower. Does a bunch of damage, but only hits 2 columns away. Alright. Derp bazookas. What about the Derpina bazookas? Don't answer that. Okay. Where does this go? This goes on the front. I think we'd be stupid to not put this on here because it looks cool. And then, it does a bunch of damage too, right? 10? Wait, no, I'm looking at the wrong thing. 12. Whoo! And it hits everything that's there too. And then the bow has a sick pattern that also hits everything over here. It also does... It does 4 health, 3 pink, and 2 blue, whatever that means. Oh, you know what? Rumble. At the beginning of your turn, take condition damage to the amount of rumble. So it's like a DOT. And Brittle. They deal less damage from bashing, and they lose... Okay, so status effects. Interesting. Very interesting indeed. Destroy all vehicles. These spaceships, I gotta go to outer space, man. It's driving me crazy. You're so lucky I didn't draw my missiles immediately. So laser trail hits behind us. We could just shift up to the left and be A-okay with that. Let's start by moving 1 to the left. And then laser trail me. 8 condition damage. We still got 8 handling ourselves. Weight transfer allows us to move forward twice and gain some shields. At some point we're going to want to shift for sure. Wait, but this only allows us to move once. I'd like to cancel this move. Power shift me first. Take me into 2nd gear when it hasn't been your day or week or month or even your year. Number of vehicles you can escape from before being disqualified from the tournament. The limit is shown in the top left corner of the screen. Beware, some battles are to the death where escape is prohibited. That's right, if we let enemies escape off the screen, we get closer to like disqualification, I think. What does shifting up do? Well, like it's complicated. Well, maybe most cards have different effects based on what gear you're in. And then also... That's all I know. Most cards seem to have better effects in higher gears, but maybe they play with that design space later. Let's bash forward once and gain some shields. It does not... It will lose this guy if we don't move back, though. Oh, we also... Yeah, give me the shields, of course. We need to, like... We have 4 condition. We need to move backwards or we'll lose this guy and get closer to disqualification. Maybe we'd be okay with that. I mean, just for 2 condition... We could at least move back 1 and put him back on the screen. Skidding also gets... Oh, that's right! Because when you're in a... the number of cards you draw when you enter a skid is equal to your current gear level. So right now, if our condition... Or if our handling goes to 0, then we draw 2 cards, which is not that bad. But if we drew 5 cards, that's scary. Okay. I mean, to be honest with you, I would shift up 1. Oh, this is a choice. I feel like it's better to enter a slide willfully being down 1 because we're less likely to like hit the wall twice. Let's see. So we go to 0 handling. We move up 1 and shift down. The shifting kind of sucks. Then we move down 1 and fall back a position. It's okay. Okay, you've moved down and shifted up. You've shifted up and moved into my position, my lane, and then you hit me with a laser beam. This is what my shield is for. You put me in your behind laser. We still got, well, we got no shields left. Okay. You've moved backwards. You've shifted up twice. You've propulsed into this direction, and now you got me in your sights. Oh, dude, this is a great location for me to be using my firebomb. I think you launch this sucker right away, man. And it'll hit both of these fools. And you just send it right back. Give me another one. We're not in a good gear. That's true. Oh, you know what we could do? Ooh, if I need to move down twice. Give me a second here. We still got... I want to set these guys up for a missile strike. So we need to move down 2, and then it's, like, perfect. This moves us 1. This also moves us 1. Costs us a lot of condition to get there, though. Might cause us to enter a controlled slide. Oh, to the right? If we shift up 1, then to the right will hook us up. Okay, here you go. Watch this. Tune me in to shift my gear, which then, and give me 1 handling back, which then allows me to get 2 spaces with my to the right card, which then allows me to use a missiles. Why did I move back 1? Does the last card I play also move me back 1? Oh, we're moving onto gravel! Hang on, 5 condition. It would kill both of them, and it would cause me to enter a slide. I would accept that. Move me forward 1, and then play missile shower. Oh, I can't afford it now. I thought it would just force me to enter the slide. Ah! Okay, I pass turn. Now we know. Okay, they've moved forward 1 and shifted up. They've moved 1 down. They moved 1 more down. They've hit me with another laser. They took... Oh, one of them's going to die just to damage over time anyway. Okay, you're going to laser me as well, I presume. We're going to need some heals at some point. And you have just exploded. Me trying to find a spot in the Costco parking lot. So true. Bashing you will just kill you. And this is a behind us shot. Okay, dude, step 1, shoot behind us. You're dead. Step 2, literally you're just in my way. I'm gonna run over you like the ant you are. How does that make you feel? You were just a bug on my windshield. I'm just a notch on your bedpost, but you're just a line in a song. We have a new engine. Gives us quite a lot. Oh, it gives us some extra handling regen, but also gives us, the heck is green? Increase your condition and handling damage from all sources. Okay, 1 second. Tomo wants to get out of here. New tires. They give you beginner's turn. Move up or down, but then you get wheel locked. Or move up or down too. You don't get wheel locked. Hot wheels. Can you do that? Is it proprietary? At the beginning of your turn, discard 2 random cards and lose 1 burn. Oh, this is the effect on the target. But I'm the target. Yeah, unless I could put this on another person, but that doesn't seem to make sense to me. And these give you extra handling. Oh no, extra bash damage. And then extra... Oh, dude, getting some handling back would be crazy. I think we could use 20-inch aluminum racing wheels. That seems sensible to me. Instead of rusty spare wheels spare? Absolutely. Okay, move me forward. If you're not letting me through, I'll go through you. Or take 30 scrap and leave me be. Bro, I earned that scrap by jumping over like a bridge or something. Now we got some real cars. They've got actual HP. They've got more than me. Steady turn. Take less handling damage, then lose that much grip. Lose all grip at the beginning of your turn. We'll figure it out. I definitely think we want to move down one space and then I think I have something, okay? Start me off with a steady turn. Move me down one and then give me the ability to lose less handling. Then I will accept a fire bomb to apply some DOT to you. Also makes you brittle, so you're doing less. Beautiful. Then, how about a laser trail? That's just pure conditioning damage. How about a laser trail? And then, ideally, I would love to not be in this lane because they're going to have easy shots on me with their weapons. So I'm going to just take this opportunity. I know I'm still in gear 1. I'm going to take this opportunity to simply move down one square so they have to have a card and burn a card getting to us. And then I'm not going to enter a controlled slide by shifting up one. Even though we would only draw one skid card. Wait a minute. That seems very sensible to me. We enter a skid. We shifted down, and then we moved up. Okay, never mind. We probably should have stuck to our guns on that one. Alright. They're bashing me. They're bashing me, but I take less handling damage because of my my modifier. Holy cow. Now you take some DOT. You do less damage to me with your bashing. You've geared up and you've shot me with a plasma cannon. You've shot me with another plasma cannon. I've entered a skid yet again. We bash behind us, which is good for us. Alright, that's not so bad. We're back. We are so back. Without a doubt, we want to keep the DOT pumping here. Now, if I could kill you, that would be excellent. We got a dash and bash. We can force this guy to enter a controlled slide for sure. Dude, I would love to be in gear 4 first, though, because then we could get 2 bash. We don't need 2 bashes. We simply don't need 2 bashes. In fact, we could settle for like 1 bash. We don't want to shift first. Okay, so just... This is going to be a bash. You're going to enter a slide. And then I'm going to bash you once more. He's moved up. And gotten brittle. He's now falling way behind because he's on sand. Okay. What is this again? Brittle. 25% less condition and handling. Okay, so it's like weakness. We got 6 more conditioning. It's like me training for a celebrity boxing match. Let's 3 handling to shift up and move down 1. I think I just want to move up 1 and then take some handling support and then not enter a controlled slide. Sounds perfect to me. I will end my turn. When will there be a creator cycling clash? That's what I'm saying. Everybody wants to punch each other in the face. Why don't we just put 2 stationary bikes next to each other and see who can pump out more wattage over the course of 90 minutes. Like, that wouldn't be exciting? I think that would be way more exciting than seeing physical combat. This is the most -2s I've ever seen in my life. You don't think it would be fun to see two YouTubers get on a Peloton next to each other and then both do 3 Dennis Morden 30-minute 80s rides? Touch the sky. What happens to us? We take 5 condition damage due to Rumble. That seems bad. I mean, we're gonna die here unless we do something. Slight shift at least allows us to get to 2nd gear. This allows us 2 gear shifts and 2 cycles. I think the dream for us would be to get into a position where we can launch a missile at you. Or kill you. And you're going to turn into... What is this? You're going to turn into debris next round. Alright. You could launch one now? Okay, I clearly misread the way that... I thought this only worked to the left. But it can hit 3 tiles in any... Basically, any space that's not directly above us or below us. Holy cow, that seems incredible. Eat it. I don't like this. I think we need to cycle. Let me get a hands off. Cycle me an agile shift. No, you know what we should have done? What if we just played agile shift instead? Shift up 2 gears. Cycle 2 cards. You don't need your slight shift anymore. Touch the sky scares the crap out of me. 1 to 2 and then 8 handling support. We've only got a little conditioning left. We don't have like a weapon right now. I don't think I can kill anything this turn unless I hands off. And like I'm gonna cycle you and I'm gonna cycle you. Cycle you. I need an attack. We did not get an attack. Move 2 forward or back, and then bash again. Okay, we can actually cause you to enter a slide, at least, if we could just move that, but it will enter a slide, too. That's, you know what? Let's go for it, brother. Watch this. Send me down. Bash me backwards. And then... Oh, no, I can't. I don't have the conditioning to play it anymore. Wait, no, ride on. Bash me backwards. You're gonna enter a skid. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, where are you going? Uh-oh, watch out for the wall. Ooh. Well, you won't need that last card. Now, I will also be entering a skid. We can't see what we're drawing. That's okay. We're chilling. It is now our opponent's turn. This is a very cool game. It is also a little complicated. You gotta meet it on its own terms. You gotta give it a chance. Don't bash me, bro. They bashed me, bro. I'm entering another controlled skid. I've moved downwards. I've moved downwards again and taken a cataclysmic amount of damage. I think I need to bash the crap out of you. I think I'm gonna touch the sky. Now I recognize... Wait, we didn't get 5 extra damage up. Oh, maybe it's only if you get hit by it. Which means we can actually apply it to enemies. Okay. We bash you by moving 2 forward. Then we get another bash right afterwards. You're almost dead, and then you enter a skid. You've moved up. Move up again, please. You've moved down. A famous Toronto painter shot you down. Then you had the audacity to bash me after that? It's alright. You're torched. We shift up. We bash into you. We need to heal, or we're not making it to like the first boss. 98 scrap. Dawn Proton Plasma Sticks. These go on the front of your car. They do... Okay, let me tell you. 8 handling damage, kind of insane. Side cannons. They go on the back, and they hit to the left and right of you. I'm kind of okay with my lasers for now. Got less than the 30 they offered you? Bro, I had to pay 30. Spike strip. Is this hits everything in a row behind us for a lot. It's hard to set it up, though. I like our lasers, man. I feel like plasma sticks are the way to go here. Call me crazy. Repair! It's non-negotiable. I would like to repair 95 for 65. That's actually, like, literally... We're maxed out. I appreciate that. We get to play another day. We got 33 scrap in reserve. I want to come this way just in case we get a chance. I wish I hadn't phrased it like that. Maybe we'll get a chance to fight this lady right here. She a bad what? And her friend's bad too? Let me make sure. I got my new tires equipped. I got my new plasma sticks equipped. Okay. Destroy all enemies to escape. Replace the missiles? You're right. For some reason, I thought I was replacing a minigun. Yo, this is a great laser situation, though. All we need to do is move down 1. And then back 1. It costs so much handling. Holy cow. Move me down 1. Move me backwards 1. You know what? You can move me backwards too if you want. We have 5 conditioning remaining. Hit me with a beautiful piercing laser. Three conditioning remains. We have 10 handling protection. Is that what that is? Oh, 10 block. How much does the laser cost? Was it 2 or 3? I don't know why I keep calling it conditioning. It just feels... I don't know, blue feels like conditioning to me. Okay, it costs 2. We could just... I mean, we could do a bash backwards. I'm gonna level with you. I'm gonna do a bash backwards. Just while we're here. And then I'm going to... power shift. And I don't care that I'm entering a slide. Because, like, I'm probably not gonna take damage. Because I'm only generating 2 cards. Alright, I lost my gear shift. And we didn't really accomplish anything. Okay, I should not do that. I should learn my lesson is, like, don't willfully enter a slide at the end of your own turn. Okay, they're bashing a little. They shot me with a shotgun. It's my turn, though. Oh, you're in for a nightmare, then. Take one of these. A beautiful piercing laser. I would love to then... I would love to shift up so that we can go backwards. Shift up is like, use this driver card. Give myself 1 extra handling. Weight transfer myself backwards. You enter a controlled slide. And I take 6 shield. You've skidded downwards and lost a gear. Embarrassing for you. And then I would just like to move up 1 space. And then move... I mean, the bash is irrelevant. But, like, this forces them to spend some conditioning moving before they can attack me. And then I'll pass turn. I'll keep my handling wherever we can keep it, I guess. Let's see. What are you playing? You're moving forward 1 and shifting up. You're moving up 1. You took an angular shot at me. Okay, you moved forward 1 and shifted up. You moved up 1 and shifted up. They got the perfect cards every time, man. Holy cow. I didn't enter a controlled slide, though. Now, let me tell you, a bash goes crazy for us now. It causes you to enter a skid, and maybe you hit your boy. So let's start with a ride on. Give me a straight up bash, and then please hit your boy. You're drawing 3. Oh! Uh-oh! Soon they're gonna make an IRL deck builder. I feel like getting multiple college degrees is like Earth's deck builder. It's like, what do I use in this situation? Do I use my Bachelor's of Arts in Psychology, or do I use my MBA? I think this is a situation where we should use our MBA, and if they counter, yes, but this is a therapist's office, then I say, well, I also have a Bachelor's in Psychology. Okay, I gotta move backwards too. Or we could just cycle cards that allow us to then get the laser to attack behind us, although that also won't kill you. Let's start with hands off, and I'm gonna dump these 2 forward attacks. We got another forward attack. I'm gonna shift up 2, and I'm gonna dump my 2 forward attacks. And we still don't have any attacks. Let me see what's going on. I move down, I bash, and I move down. I move down 2, I get 8 handling regen. Or protection. I could play these, but I'm definitely going to enter a slide next turn if that happens. But it could be fun. Let's move down 1 and gain 8 handling protection. It's not conditioning, remember that. What is this, by the way? Oh, that's a draw, of course. Shift down, draw, and move down 1 or 2. Next, we're going to move down 1. We're going to hit you with a quick bash. And then we're going to move up 1. And I have 1 handling remaining. Let's not willfully enter a controlled slide. There's the card we needed. It was just 1 draw away. We fell backwards because we were on sand. Okay. We're going to enter a slide. This is bad for you, though. I could just as easily slide into you, brother. I mean, you're toasted. We move down 1. We hit you with the laser trail, and your life's over. Oh, I had the handling protection, of course. Wheels that give more handling regen. Also gives you easy, babe. Shift up 2, move up 1. This is an insane card, dude. 2 shifts upwards, 1 movement of your choice, and then 3 handling protection. Is that what that is? 3 handling damage. Maybe it's not. Maybe it does damage to yourself. I don't know. Those seem okay. This gives you a bash damage modifier. Gives you Hulk or bulk. I'm just looking. You can make your car very tanky. Weight transfer we already have. Hold tight. 1 to 2 forward. Oh, dude, this is some... I actually think we need the movement, because we have a very hard time getting ourselves positioned behind enemies to use our front-facing weapons. So as much as these look like... I don't know, these do look pretty sweet, though. Hey, Deli Soro, thanks for the gifted subscriptions. Thank you. Punch, double your condition and handling damage from bashing. I think we need to have more movement. I'm gonna equip this. I'm making my decision. And so you're just keep it. Yeah, okay. Keep it going. Keep it going. That was okay. We will of course engage you in battle. Please tell. I do have plasma shots. What a world. This does 8 handling damage just in and of itself. Hold tight. Pretty good too. Okay, we start with the plasma shot. You seem scary to me because your car is large. Obviously, I can hit you with this. But it would be better to just bash you so that I knock you over. 10 conditioning. 10 conditioning. Just looking. What does this do again? Rumble. Oh, this is the AoE again. Okay. We'd have to bounce into you, though. I think I just want to move forward one, gain some block. Bash you. Well, you know what? Let me see. We're at 7. Give me a firebomb first to apply some AoE or some DOT. And that way, because I was worried if I bashed you first, you might skid out of my lane. So we'll skid you last. And then I will pass my turn, because I only have 2 handling left anyway. You move forward. You moved into my lane. You're going to hit me with a laser. I understand. That's what block's there for. If you don't skid them, they can't take as much of a turn. You know what? That's true. Maybe it makes way more sense. By the way, get owned. Maybe it makes way more sense to put an opponent on, like, 1 handling like this, so that next turn, as soon as they play anything, they enter a slide. Unless we could maybe cause them to enter a slide, and then also get them down again, and have them almost be able to... Oh, their skid refills on their turn. Oh, never mind. We almost got somewhere. But then we didn't. So touching the sky here will cause you to enter a skid. You'll also get more damage over time. It's horrendous news for you. You've moved backwards. Please move up. Oh, if you moved up, it would have been the sickest laser of all time. You're lucky. I would really like you to enter a skid. Well, you know what? It would be nice for me to just get out of your way. Like, if I could move down to... We got 9 handling. We don't have any handling shield either. I think, like, maybe just 2 lasers smokes this guy. Then we don't even have to worry about the lasers that he has. And then... I mean, lose 3 shield... Sorry, 3 handling to move forward and gain some blocking. Yeah, that seems fine, because we're only in Gear 1 anyway. So I'd rather block red damage than blue damage, because a skid is unlikely to be dangerous to us. And then pass turn. Oh, wait, but what is this? Oh, we're going to be going faster next turn, because this is becoming a road. Beautiful. The DOT's crazy. They're getting shifty with it. They moved adjacent to me. And that's it. That's the end of your turn. It's a little embarrassing, honestly, because, I mean, you may not know this yet, but you're pretty much smoked. I mean, there's any number of moves I could do here. I'm in Gear 1, so I can't do anything here. But if I could... Oh, man. Oh, man. I think we should just bash you twice. It kills you. Bash you once... And then, you know, we're just wasting our time there, but that's okay. And then give me, shift me up, and then bash me there, and you explode. Was it a perfect fight? Am I crazy? Is it a perfect fight? I will say, this is just the one piece of feedback that I have. I feel like there must be a way to make this part in the center of the screen larger, so I don't have to, like, be like Larry David's dad and get 1 inch away from the monitor to read what it says on all the cards. There's got to be a way you could blow up this a little bit so it's more readable. Okay, current converters gives you 25 extra HP. I mean, these are all great pieces of loot. These are oil floods. Can I just want to know what they... Oh my god. So this floods you with oil. They take 5 handling damage. They're also fragile. They take more damage. And they're weak. They deal less damage. Okay. Adherence. This really only works in Gear 3. That's okay, though. It might be worth it. And then, power converters. What the heck does this mean? Does this mean they do 9 condition damage and they... Oh, that means all gears. Oh, okay. 9 condition damage. Is it like the second one? Oh, maybe the first one does, it gives you overload and moves you back. And then the second one gives you 9 damage. No, it's if it affects on effects on target, effects on yourself. Read the card. This means effect on yourself if a target has been hit. Okay, so if you hit someone with this, then you also get more damage and you move backwards. It's, you know what? This doesn't just hit in front of you. This can hit anything in the directly in front of you, or off to the side, or off to the other side. It has like a 3x3 grid of available space in front of you. Okay, as cool as the oil slicks look, I think we can make something fun happen here.